Hello everyone. All right, so this topic will be about your purpose. Okay, so let me start off by just letting you guys know what the definition of purpose is. Purpose is something that has already been intended to do, or something that has been created or been in existence not by accident. Okay, so because you are already here not by accident. You're already here for purpose, okay, to serve some type of purpose in each other's lives, because we are all interconnected. When you ask what you're supposed to be doing, I feel like you feel that your purpose is like a career, like what you're supposed to be doing to make money. Right now, you even looking at this video, you are serving purpose. Anything you do in life, you are serving purpose. Purpose also isn't intended for how much money you're going to make. That's not what the definition of purpose is. It never says something that is done on purpose in order to get something back from it. Purpose is you being intended or intentionally able to do something. Period. It doesn't have anything to do with, but what type of benefits am I going to get from this? So you have to ask yourself this question. Are you really looking for purpose, or are you really looking for the next come up of how you're going to make money? Because those are two completely different things. If you want to live a life of fulfillment and a life of joy and a life of happiness, you live within that purpose. That doesn't mean that money comes behind that. Now, if you want to make money, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to do things just so that you can have a stable income coming in and you are able to provide for your family and you can go on vacation whenever you want and you can just buy these expensive ass cars for no reason, excuse me for cussing. If that is what you want to do, you can just become financially literate for you to do that. You can make money in your sleep by investing. You can make money in your sleep by having like some type of side hustle. You can do that. And then on the other end, you can live your life in purpose. And purpose doesn't necessarily always have to bring in millions and billions of dollars. You bring in that for yourself. Your purpose doesn't. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I've noticed that there are a lot of people in certain roles where you are intended to shape the minds of our youth. You are meant to help out homeless people, but because you're only doing it for a paycheck, it's almost like the people that are already in these roles that are doing it for a paycheck, they're not actually doing their job because they're not living their life in purpose. And then if God has told you, for example, that you are supposed to be a person that is supposed to change the lives of kids, but you become a social worker, you don't want to do that because they make $30,000 a year. Well, yeah, I know that God told me that I'm supposed to help out the kids and I'm supposed to teach kids and children, but it only paid $30,000 a year. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be able to survive or live off that income. Who says you're going to survive and live off that income? There's going to be other things that you can do, other investments that you can make that is going to make you more money. You just got to be financially literate. And trust me, in this day and age, $30,000 is not enough income for someone to live off of and actually, pay their bills and the everyday things. Yeah, But at the same time, you can make that somewhere else. You can make that, let's say your goal is to make $100,000 a year. From your purpose, you're only making $30,000 a year. So that's like an asset, $70,000 that you like, okay, where is it going to come from? There are other creative ways that you can find to make that money. Start just doing a hobby and make some candles or something. Start doing hair, making jewelry, anything. You can literally make and sell anything. But are you going to even be a good business person where you can keep up with that? Like, everybody's not meant to be a business owner. And I think that that's where people kind of get it mixed up as, because you see everybody else, or everybody else is just being a business owner and doing this. You have to have some type of discipline and business about yourself in order to get things up and running, and in order to keep things going up. Because your clientele, depending on what you sell, depending on, you know, how good your products are, whatever you do, you're going to get more clientele. Are you going to be able to handle that? It's not that easy to really handle business. I feel like it is because of who I am. So a lot of people have to be taught that natural gift that I have of handling business. A lot of people have to be taught that. But you can still make that asset $70,000 and live within your purpose in helping and teaching kids. Another example, some of you are supposed to be helping the homeless, taking your time out your day. Some of these things, some of these people that go to the homeless shelter, they don't make a lot of money at all. I don't even think, sometimes they do it for free. You got to find somewhere else where the money is going to come in at. But live your life through purpose. Don't tie in your purpose and how much money it's going to make together. Because then you'll lose sight of what you're actually supposed to be doing. That's it. Detach the two. The two are separate. How much money you're going to be making and what your purpose is completely separate. God put a great gift inside of you and said, you are supposed to be doing ABC. But then you ask God, well, God, I want me this new BMW. I want me this Lamborghini. I want to be able to be on vacation and make money. My purpose, what you're telling me to do, it's not going to help me do that. It's not going to get me there. That's operating from ego. It is. If you want to make $1 million, trust me, there are other avenues to create $1 million. There are other avenues for you to become rich, wealthy, break the financial curse that you've had on your family. You don't have to entangle your purpose with that. And some of the times, the people that you actually see that are making these millions of dollars, some of the time it's just a whole front and flex. They're not making that money. They're not. You see people just, oh, I'm gonna become a famous singer and famous rapper, and they be having all these chains and stuff, and they be taking pictures in front of the private jet. They just looking at the jet. They not about to get on that plane. They just taking a tour. And then they post the picture on the internet in high quality on a good camera and make you feel that you're not rich as them. When they probably still live with their mama. They probably still driving that 1994 Honda. Great engine in the car. But the paint peeled back. It looked burnt. It looked like it just got caught in the fire. Y'all know them type of Hondas I'm talking about. But then post up on the internet that they're doing something that they want you to reach. Hey, I reached this level of success. You can't touch me. They ain't even touched that level of success. And got you feeling that, oh man, I gotta make some money so I can take a picture in front of a private jet, so I can get me on a private jet and I can just fly all across the world and do whatever it is I want to do. And every time I look at my bank account, it's millions, thousands of dollars that's coming in my bank account. And I'm living a life through purpose. You actually think God said, yes, your purpose is going to be, boom, to help out children, help heal people, help, become a pastor, become a preacher. I want you to become this inventor or whatever that's going to help create a lot of food for the world. You actually think them things actually make y'all money? Like, you really think that? That's what people want you to think. It's not. I don't feel like the two intertwine with each other. And until you can realize that, you're not gonna know what your purpose is. When you realize that the two are separate, how much money you bring in and what God's purpose is for you are separate. They are. Now, surely enough, sometimes when you are living a life through purpose, sometimes, you get a little bit of money. I mean, it happens. But I guarantee you, the people that are living in purpose, that is making the money through their purpose, they not posting it up on the internet. I can guarantee you that. They're not doing it. Name one person that does it. Even to this day, because we know that there are billionaires. Let's just say Oprah, Jeff Bezos. Let's just name those two, right? When have you ever seen Oprah or Jeff Bezos post today on a private jet? I'll wait. They're not posting that stuff. The people that you see, that I'm telling you, I guarantee you. So don't base your purpose off of how much money it's going to bring in. Don't think about money. There are so many avenues to make money to where you are going to break generational curses in your family, that it doesn't have to be through your purpose that God has already ordained for you. So take the time right now, ask yourself, without any money doesn't matter. What do I feel is my purpose? What has God told me that I'm supposed to do? The internet don't exist. How about this? Let me not even say money don't exist. The internet does not exist. What did God tell you that your purpose is? Think about it. Because a lot of people, you also, based on what your purpose is, based on what somebody else is already living within their purpose. You base your purpose on somebody else using their own God energy that is within them. You see somebody else using their God energy, and they do it so easy and they make it so effortless that it's kind of like that. What is that? The swan. Do y'all know how swans swim? Like, you see a swan and it's so beautiful and effortless, and it just glides across the water, and you like, oh my God, they're just so graceful. But then you go underwater, right? And you see they just gone. Feet just gone. You see somebody being that swan. You see somebody being so effortless in what they're doing, and you think that it's so easy that you can do it too. And then you come to find out, dang, they actually kicking down there. Then you get confused too. Because you value your purpose on somebody else's God energy that they're using. You need to tap into your own God energy. You got it too. I don't know how to do that though, JOCELYN. Well, sit down. Turn off the phone. Sit down. Hear God. God, show me. God will show you. I don't know why people feel like they can't ask God nothing. It's God. It's your creator. What you mean you can't ask God nothing? God, look, I want to know what the point of all this is. What am I supposed to be doing? What you want me to do? My child, I want you to do. Okay, God, order my steps. Like, how I'm going to get there. Watch how stuff start falling in your place. Watch how stuff starts working in your favor. And you're like, what the? It's God will set it up for you. God will give you the blueprint and set up everything that you are supposed to be doing. Everything. Are you going to take the action to do it? Don't say, okay, God, I see the blueprint. I see the plan. I see what you want me to do. But this don't pay me. Am I going to get paid? How much am I going to get from this? What? You didn't ask that. And like I said, it's right now it's over 8 billion. I think we just reached 8 billion. It's over 8 billion people in this world. Let's give everybody $1. That's $8 billion in this world. You don't think you can't make no money? You know how much money it is out here? You can make money. That's easy. That's easy. Too easy, really. I used to think making money was kind of hard, too. I ain't gonna lie. I used to think that it was so hard to make money. I'm like, God dang, why can't I bring it in? It's not hard. It's really not. Now, the time that it takes for it to bring in, because it's like a rhythm. It's like a rhythm. To make money and to be able to keep it too, you have to follow some type of rhythm. And then when you make money, yeah, you need to spend it to make it back. But then you don't spend it on frivolous things. You invest it. You allow the money to work for you. You don't work for the money. I had to learn that. So that is a growth process. Everything you plant, every seed you plant, it's going to grow fruit. But again, don't base your purpose on that. There are people right now that I know that are in, like I said, they're in different fields and they're not supposed to be there. And the only reason why they're there, because somebody that is supposed to purposely be there is only thinking about money. You're supposed to be that person that's supposed to help children. You're supposed to be that person that's supposed to help the homeless. You're supposed to be that person that gives knowledge and wisdom. You're supposed to be the person that speaks. You're supposed to be the person that sings. You're supposed to be the artist. You're supposed to be the writer. But you're saying, oh, it's too much hard work. It's going to take so much time. You wasting time now saying that it's going to take time. Do it. It ain't that simple. Yes, it is. Just, you're saying it's not that simple because you're thinking about the benefits that is going to come with it. You're not thinking about the internal benefits. You're thinking about the external benefits. You thinking about the houses, the cars, the clothes, the vacations. You thinking about all that stuff, all the worldly things. You're not thinking about the happiness, the joy, the peace, the pleasure, the gratefulness that you're going to receive from all that. You're thinking about the things that has a price tag on it. You're not thinking about the things that are priceless. That's how you find purpose. You find purpose in things that are priceless. Things that, you know what, ain't no dollar in this world can pay for that. I'm telling you, that's how you find it. But that's my message, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Be safe out here, and I love you, and I'll see you guys next time.